everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play episode. It is episode 6, I do believe, and today we are going to finish our iron farm so we can actually have some iron for our projects. So first things first with this, as you can tell, we are over at the villager breeder to collect some of these guys. And I'm sure you could tell by the time lapse, I pulled a severe derp and I started a raid. So I had 3 guys over here and they had all taken up professions at these thingies. This is the last one. I do actually have one villager that I think made it safely over to my base, but I'll show you that in a minute. And then the big pool of them that I was going to pull from is gone. So we may have to AFK. I might be able to find a couple of villagers. They tend to wander off. They tend to wander off everywhere, and I'm really struggling trying to get up this mountain. So, in the entirety of this town, I had the ones that were over there, I had 3 over there, and there might still be one hanging out over there, but a lot of them did get wiped out with the raid, so definitely gonna have to AFK here. But we do have an elytra that will not activate worth crap, and 2 right now, so we can transport those 2 off into the distance, and then hopefully our villager breeder. Am I lagging? Is this what's going on? Yep, I'm lagging. So we have enough to finish one module, which is this dude, that dude, and the one over at my base. So I'm thinking of doing a quick time lapse to see, 1, if I'm able to get them over there, and 2, see if I can get a couple of more villagers out of this villager breeder thing. There's one. We do have one villager there. That's helpful. So let's get to that. So I figured this would be a great time to explain a couple of things that have happened. I got a new microphone, so I probably sound a bit different. I am excited because I like the way that I sound now. It's closer to how I actually sound. And about these villagers, they ended up being a lot easier than I was originally anticipating. I thought this was going to take me like 4 or 5 hours. It took me 1 to transport 4. And granted, this is just the first leg of the trip because I have absolutely no more rails. I didn't start out with a ton, so I was only able to make a track through the Nether. So my thoughts are get them all to my current Nether hub, get them into my base area, and then take down all of the rails and then re-put them up, but taking them up into the column, not stalagmite, the column, and then from there figure out how to drop them down into their little chambers and hopefully not kill any of them. And another problem that I ran into was I only had 4 adults. I did find another child, and while I was in the area transporting, another one got spawned, so then I ended up AFKing for a little while. So in total, I have 6, but I kind of want to get more, so I might do that. And yeah, I will quit yammering and let you guys enjoy the rest of me fumbling around with villagers. Alright everyone, we have 5 villagers right here, and then we've got one that's been playing with the portal back there. So we have... Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. We have me having a heart attack. I put my pickaxe somewhere. There it is. Please don't. Please don't. Just go back through the fence. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, panic averted. We have these guys here, which is the first leg of the trip. The second leg, if we go through here, our little villager protection system right there, we can see that apparently there's a cave and there's... I'm not even gonna mess with that right now. We have a little bit of something right here, which is... Let's go into these. A passage all the way up to the top of our mine, which this is all just a temporary mine. I want to set up a nice one elsewhere. So if we come around here, we can see that we aren't too terribly far from our column bit, but it is going to be a bit of a hassle getting them from here to over there. So I think I'm going to take and set up the, I guess, temporary scaffolding thingamabop that will take them over there, and I'll probably just make it out of netherrack because I have a ton of that and I need to get rid of some. So I'm gonna do that right quick and then catch you guys when I have finished it. Alright everyone, I have finished the track. As you can see, it goes all the way up, and while I was working on it, this good sir appeared. So I think I'm gonna make him my first test subject, if you will, and see how well that this does indeed work. And as you can see from my inventory, I have a bunch of potions of regeneration and instant health. So hopefully I won't need them. But in the case I have screwed up massively, we can hopefully heal our villagers. So if I can get this dude into that minecart. Come on. In. Nope. Nope. Oh. We might still be in business. I am horrible with rails, as you all probably can tell at this point. Go onto... Ha! Go. Hopefully. He's off. And now I can't get up. He's off. He's off. He's off. He's off. He's off. Can we catch up to him? We can catch up to him. And there he goes. All right. So if all goes to plan, he should... Man, I'm lagging out. He should go to the top of this. I used way too many rockets. And I don't have a landing pad. I'm gonna miss. I'm so going to miss. Well, we can watch him arrive from here. So, he should be coming. There he comes. There he comes. There he comes. And up and up. He might be in. He might be in. Oh, hello. And I'm falling. I am falling rapidly. No, I'm not. This is so awesome. I was really worried about that track. I don't do minecarts. I don't do elytras. Let's see if I can maybe make my way down there. Made it. Totally nailed it. Let's see. Yep, he's all in. He's all in. So if I've done this correctly, he is sitting in his little minecart on top of a trap door. I should being the operative word, be able to just nip in here and then turn on hitboxes, and hopefully this doesn't kill him. It didn't. Did we get the minecart? We did. And then I should just be able to drop him in. Awesome! So if it works with him, it should work with the villagers. Nice! I made a system that actually functions. What is this? Nice! Now I just have to get him out of there. Maybe I'll also eat. So, my good sir, I do apologize. You gotta go. Cool. So, if it worked with him, should in theory work with the villagers. Whew. As you can tell, my rail placing skills are phenomenal. So, let's go and get our first villager. So this bit ended up being pretty uneventful, which is helpful for me because I only ended up losing one villager, and that was because he decided to pop out of the boat that I made and straight up into the obsidian above the portal, and he died that way. So I then ended up having to AFK for a couple of hours to get two of the villagers that I already had to spawn another one, but I do have him. 3 are in place, 3 are not, and in the course of my AFKing and being frustrated and trying to get them to spawn that other villager, I also came up and was able to get a zombie, and I have him trapped. So I'm thinking that before I get the other 3 villagers into their spots, that I'm going to put the zombie in his spot so that hopefully no iron golems will spawn, and they won't, or at least they won't spawn yet, so they won't kill him, and I can get everyone into place, and the villagers will not be happy, the zombie might be, and we will get iron. So I'm going to go to getting the zombie. Alright everyone, so we have the zombie right here. He seems to be trapped, our little Steve. So I'm hoping against hope that I can place rails on chests. I don't seem to be able to. Several minutes of me fumbling around later. Maybe? Yes! Yes! Whoa! He's in the minecart. He's in the minecart. He's in, he's in, he's in. We gotta get up to the top. Get flying, my laggy butt. Okay, okay, okay. Breathe. There's skeletons. It is preferable to not die at this point. Where do I land? Apparently here. Oh crud! This is extremely dangerous. Where'd they get me from? What? Incoming! Hopefully he's already up here. Please let him already be up here, because if so, I can just throw a temporary block. Oh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Here he comes, here he comes. And in! He's in. No! Are you kidding me? No! I have no idea what happened to my voice right there, but several Steves later, we have this dude, Steve number 3, I think. The sun is rising. I have a block over his head. I also have this block right here that I think I'm gonna back up by 1. Shut up. Just so that he hopefully doesn't get out. Please? Oh, you have to be kidding me. Cue several more minutes of me fumbling around with him. That ended with this. Don't! You freaking idiot. And there he goes towards the... oh my gosh! Okay guys, I'm really hoping this guy actually picked up the dragon head. And he looks ridiculous. And I'm really hoping that he is the one. Please, my good sir. I have thorns armor. I need to take that off. Does this have thorns? Okay. Go. Oh no. So I figured at this point it might be a good time to do another time lapse of me fumbling with this dude. This took me almost an hour. It took me almost an entire hour just to move one zombie. I must say I much prefer moving villagers. They're so much less finicky and they don't hurt you every time you try to move them. I got him in the first time and then I popped him out of his minecart, and in an attempt to get him into the cauldron, I broke a block. He then got out of the cauldron and came after me. So then ensue me trying to get him to not follow the fate of the gold zombie and messing with minecarts and rails and finally getting him in, and then he glitched through the floor and fell onto my glass tube, which was extremely nerve-wracking. He was one block from falling to his death. It was stressful, but we managed to get there in the end. And as the sun sets, we finally have a zombie in the system who is named Steve and who, gloriously enough, has the dragon head on. That's gonna be the thumbnail, is the picture of him with the dragon head, because it is the funniest thing. So if we drop down, maybe, almost, oh, we can see our lovely zombie is in place. Finally! Yes! Now all we need to do is fix up the track and go get the other villagers, and I will catch you guys when I have done that. And it is done. We have a large-headed zombie. We have not one, but 2 modules of villagers fully stocked and completed, and we are getting iron golems. And honestly, this is still the best thing ever. This massively oversized head on this zombie. I still love that. That will never not be funny. But in the course of me loading these villagers into this, which I must say was incredibly easy, I found something out. Villagers will randomly lose interest in their own bed. So just like they lose their point of interest every so often, they lose their bed. And if they do that, then the game no longer recognizes this 6 or these 6 as a village, and it will then not spawn in any iron golems, which is a massive pain in the butt. But luckily it is really easy to fix. All you have to do is replace all of the beds in whatever module has lost their PUI. That was a weird sound. But yeah, I am super happy with this. We are getting tons of iron, enough so that I'm trying to die. Elytra, activate, for heaven's sake. Okay, we have been getting enough iron that I was able to use it as a design element for the room that I created down here. And I'm super pleased with how this came out. I absolutely love it. It honestly looks very Tango Tech. I didn't really mean for that to happen, but I wanted the red and the iron because we get poppies and iron from this farm. And then I also just liked the contrast of the white and gray with the redstone lamps. So yeah, this is what I've created. And the plan for this room in the future is to take and redo this entrance a bit, take and cover up this one entirely, and then make a little bit of a leaf tunnel going this way from this. And then on the outside here, either put an aquarium or a terrarium. I haven't decided which, but that will all have to wait for the next episode because that is unfortunately all the time that I have for this one. So I do hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to support the channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more of my content. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye!